Hey guys, it's Aidan Park at the Laugh Factory at the best comedy show here in Los Angeles, Rainbow Pop, sponsored by Below Paste, okay? It's the best lube in the world. You can use it for front door, back door, and read the title. It's really good for your teeth. All right, today we're gonna ask our patrons and some comics what their worst date story is. So here we go. All right, guys, this is Mikey Scott. Mikey, what is the worst date story?
All right, so I went on a date with this guy. It was actually a great date because, we had fun. We went to a restaurant, so we decided to go to his place and make out a little bit. But he was one of those ones who kept his mouth open the entire time so that my entire bottom half of my face was covered with his saliva. I actually would break away from making out to do this periodically and then go back to it.
That is gross. Really?
Yeah.
All right, this is Carol Knoll. What is your worst date story?
I met a guy on the internet, like everybody does these days, but this is like 20 years ago. And we went on a date and we went out to eat, and he didn't bring any money for the date, and he ate pot roast, and he ate it in like 3 giant chunks. And then I had to pay for the date, so that was the worst.
Ooh, he should have been eating something else in giant chunks, right? All right, guys, this is Scott Kazuki. What is your worst date story?
I don't know. I can't really think of one.
You can't think of one.
No.
That means he was the worst one.
Probably.
Get out of here. All right, this is Caitlyn. She's here to watch the show. What is your worst date story ever?
I met this guy on Instagram, and all he wanted to do was have sex when I went out with him. So I told him, if you can make me richer, you can make me come.
Clearly, judging from that, this is, the worst date story ever. He couldn't do neither. All right, this is Jason Stewart. What is your worst date story?
Well, I met a guy online. He looked really cute, really nice, and I am the daddy, and I do have candy. And I met him in a coffee house, and he sent me this picture, and I thought, well, that's cute, But then when I met him, he looked like he ate the guy in the picture.
That's hilarious. Can we just use that without me saying anything? That's a great pun. That's great. That's so great.
quite sure why I'm laughing.
This is Emily Sargent. Emily, what was your worst date story?
My worst date story, he decided to take me to a strip club, and he thought that I would really enjoy it, but it was really awkward, and I'd never been before. And I'm not into girls.
This is Will Melendez. What's your worst date story?
So I recently went on a date with this guy who had 2 kids. They were away, so we had the house to ourselves. He ended up falling asleep on me while we were making out, and then he shoo-shooed me away. I went home. I texted my friend. I don't think there's as much sexual chemistry as I thought. He's rich, though. His house looks like 90210. I texted that to him and not my friend. And yeah, I never heard from him again.
Ouch! Percy, come on up. All right, what is your worst date story?
Okay, so I was not prepared. It's a hookup story. I didn't have my lube. The guy actually said to me, you need to hurry up because I'm sobering up and you're not cute enough for me to get hard again.
Wow, that is bad. Now, if you had your own bottle of Below Paste, the best lube in the world, then maybe that wouldn't have happened. So here you go.
Thank you. A bitch could have used this 2 months ago.
Aha! So, if you want your own bottle of Below Paste, click on the banner below. And what is your worst date story? Submit your story for your chance to win tickets to the next Rainbow Pop show here at the Laugh Factory. See you next time.